Hi, folks. My name is Conrad, also known as Seven Senses. Welcome back to KCD2. Progressing along here in the main story mission. We finished the robbery at the court, Italian quarter, whatever it was in Gutenberg. We stole the silver out from Sigismund's nose. We ended up retreating back to Suchdol Fortress, where we are currently under siege from Markvardt von Auschwitz and his fucking band of rogues. But we are pretty much a month into this siege, and as it stands, we need to send a message out to Jobst for the reinforcements of the army that we're supposed to be paying for with Samuel's money that we got from the Jewish quarter that in Gutenberg. But Sam and Henry right now have to get that message out, so they've snuck over the fortress walls and are infiltrating the camp that has been situated in the town, not far from the fortress itself. So as it stands, Sam took off from us. We had to track him down and steal some horses. We ended up finding Markvardt von Auschwitz injured in the tavern. We snuck in there. He's dead. We have his sword. It's only a tier 2. Lame as shit, but we have it. We also found Samuel. Now, Sam was being tortured by Frenchie there, the frogman who betrayed us at the Italian court. But Frenchie's dead. I killed him. And I'm supposed to leave Sam behind, but I kind of want to rescue him. So as the stream ended last night, I was in the middle of trying to figure out how I'm supposed to get him out of here alive and in one piece. The stream kind of ended in some calamity as I kept failing miserably to try to figure out the situation here. But as it stands now, we have a autosave right here with this guard, who coincidentally happens to be the guard who was the huntsman, actually, when we were going to burn down Malashov, the village of Malashov. We put in the... we convinced... The village of Malashov. We convinced the Dry Devil to not burn down the village, but in the process, the gentleman that's standing in front of us witnessed us do that. So he survived. We sweet talked our way into here to get into the camp. We're also dressed in one of their outfits as well. But I basically have to sneak Sam out of the barn and past him and past a few other guys. I can basically just kind of beeline it around this fence here. But I'm getting ahead of myself. I got to check the stream here before we get going. Yeah. I don't know how much is left of this game. There obviously isn't too much. We're getting closer and closer to the end. People were just shy of 156 hours into this playthrough. Yeah, just a couple more minutes here and we'll be ready to go. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, like I said, I want to get Sam out of here. I don't want to leave him behind. So he's basically in that barn right there. So I have to pull him out of there, sneak him past here, come down this wall, and then the horses are just kind of over there. We should be all right if we can get past this guy. I don't want to kill him, but he's got to leave. He's got to go.
Are you shitting yourself?
Well, evidently there was a guy right there. Here I am thinking I just checked my surroundings. I guess we'll try that again. I could probably lure him away, but I don't know how well I can lure him away with him kind of facing that way. Where he's standing, I should say. It might be a little difficult. So who... Oh, don't do that with the rocks. I think that should be good. Oh shit. This guy here. Okay. Now, obviously, these two, plus this guy.
What are you doing, creeping about in the dark?
Oh.
Eh?
I found your knife. You lost it in the camp.
Thanks. It's a good knife. It would be a shame to lose it.
Okay, so I'm going to do a quick save. Well, not a quick save, but actually, yeah, we'll just drink it. Okay. Like, the horses are right there, but we gotta go. This is crazy. Go, 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 go. Is that a guy or is that just a torch? Shit, I can't tell. Just a torch. That's a guy. Fuck. Holy fuck. Suppose I can't climb up that. Nope. Shit. Did it. Fucking A. I knew I'd be able to do it as soon as I fucking fired it up the next day. I was being impatient and tired at the end of the last night's stream. Good on you, you fucking Boy Scout. A little earlier.
He's down.
Why am I in that? I shouldn't have that Progger thing on. I didn't get that till later. Game. Oh, good.
Protect you.
We get to play as Godwin again. It's been at least an hour.
Then we're all fucked.
Yeah.
They're gone then.
What? Did you want to say farewell before they die?
No, You think they'll fail?
If anyone can do it, it's Henry and Sam.
Aye. They're both right tough bastards.
Ha! And that, my friend, we'll drink to.
What? I thought there wasn't anything left to drink.
I saved this, so we could drink to our victory.
All right then. Let's declare victory while we still can. So I turn around and say, if you don't take that crab out of his breeches... Wait, was it a ferret?
A ferret? No doubt about it.
Have you ever noticed that your nose twitches when you talk?
Shut up and drink.
Hey, progress! Progress!
Margrave! You cunt! Do you want some silver? We've run out of space for it all!
Hey, Henry, run the Margrave through while you're there.
Shut up, you arse! Come on, let's have another drink.
It's just... What pisses me off most is the way they treated me like a little brat.
Well, you are.
But I'm Lord Perkstein. Me, I'm grown up now. I thought if we delivered the message to Von Vergov, Gob Verbon, Von Bergov, they'd take me seriously. But I'll see how that turned out.
I see you finally found someone who loves you.
What? Who told you that?
You're sleeping off your drunkenness.
Oh, is it morning already?
Oh.
Fuck. Oh, I should go and see what that noise was.
I don't fucking believe it. A brand new castle. See that? The fuckers destroyed my palace.
While we're still standing, the palace can fall down for all I care.
Show me you mean it then. Get down there and help them. Drug cunts. This is my castle.
Oh. Was on the wrong floor. Oh. We're at the beginning of the game, people. Well, honestly, I understand why they started the game like this with the big action scene, because otherwise it's a really slow burn to get going. But
To the battlements, move!
kind of wish they didn't do this.
Will you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Get ready! Take cover!
Now! Forward!
Are we just really going to play the whole cutscene again? I guess we are.
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
Second verse, same as the first. Wow. Yeah.
Godwin! Over here! Get
Well, as soon as they let me move, I will.
Repel them!
Shoot him! Godwin!
You haven't a chance.
crossbow and join the line. Return fire! What the fuck are you waiting for? Die, you brother! Die! Don't stop! What the fuck are they? This slows them down. Get ready for another attack! This won't stop them! Godwin, draw your sword and follow me! Die!
No. What the fuck? What is happening? I need the bardiche, actually. You tell me to pull out my sword, but we're gonna get up here. And then I'm gonna need this fucking thing to knock down ladders.
Fucking Wenceslas! Don't let them climb up! Knock it down! Now you got... You got him!
Holy fuck, what the fuck?
I can smell it from here! Hey! You got him!
How did I get more hurt doing this than I did the first time?
Don't poke at it. Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, Vat. Jesus. We were only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Man makes plans, and God laughs. And I should be home now, preaching to village crones about Jesus, and boozing in the tavern.
Is that how you speak on the pulpit, too?
Yeah. That's probably why they kicked me off of it.
Those bloodless arrows.
Maybe God is having a laugh at our expense. But I know of no better fun than this.
You're right. Well, let's have some fun. While we're still standing.
You got him. You got him, buddy. You can stop hitting him over the head. Holy fuck.
Portcullis is going up! Fall back! To the tower! Everyone to the tower!
The one that's on fire? Oh, no. Cool. Oh, well. That's a spoiler. Really? We're so defeated. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Is Henry gonna come save us with an army? Do they know the Margrave's dead yet? Or, not the Margrave, Markvardt? Ooh, I hear the thunder of hooves. Lords of Lipa!
It stinks like a festering wound here.
It's time to heal that wound. Once and for all.
That is why we're here. Isn't it, youngster?
Oh.
Let's not waste time.
So dramatic.
We'll end it. Here and now.
Sir Radzig, give the orders.
Hey!
Look at them! The Prague lords who bent their knees to Sigismund. And even after he fled our country, they carried on plundering our lands! Invading! Killing! Raping! Spilling the blood of their fellow countrymen for a foreign usurper! Should they get away with it? Traitor! Good coats! The time has come to put a stop to them forever! To sweep them off our land! Fight them! Hunt that rabble back to Prague in the name of King Wenceslas!
Oh, fuck.
Quickly! Seize the outer building!
Oh, you motherfucker! least I'm wearing armor.
Bad luck.
Greetings to the devil!
Need a hand here.
Bad luck. Good.
Your turn, you shit. You're still standing.
I need a hand here.
Henry, come with me. We'll climb up and raise the portcullis.
Henry stinks? That's hilarious. Oh, that didn't sound good. Are we up here yet? Oh, autosave.
You're next.
Oh my god, it's Lempert von Prague. Who the fuck are you?
For the cross!
Yeah, alright. Do it. Do it. Ow. Okay, do it again. Really? That's it? Well, alright. I mean... Goose quills? What? Mended? Damn, dude. Well, you know, good on ya. Well, good trying. Oh. Open the gate.
The portcullis is up. Now we'll finish off the rest in the courtyard. Come on!
Ah, shit! You scared the fuck out of me. Got him, Henry. Alright, can't attack you in there, so come over here. There you go. That's right. Do your thing. Alright, you do your thing. Oh, that's a big weapon! That's a big weapon in here. You got the clearance for that? Am I... Oh. Oh, I should drink this. Oh, oh shit.
You're a dead man. You know that?
That was something!
Nice hit!
Sweetly. Think you're a match for me,
Nicely done!
I think hardcore mode's going to bring a little bit more balance to the combat, because sweet merciful crap are we overpowered now. Like I'm dropping guys in one hit. Granted, sword is maxed out.
Sweet time. Oh, you know our Henry. No doubt stopped off along the way for a beer and some grub.
As it happens.
I'll take that.
Nice work, youngster.
Welcome back, Henry.
Well, Did I come at a bad time?
Well, we're just starting to be fun. When you lot turn up and scatter them. But, if you got any more like this, well, let's have them.
Delivering that letter turned out to be a bit bothersome, eh?
I find it kind of funny. I didn't realize how close to the end we were.
Glad you're still in one piece, Hans.
Likewise.
Good God, what carnage!
Sir Peter, praise the Lord you're alive.
You have no idea how pleased I am to see you, Hanush.
You can celebrate. The Pragas are fleeing for their lives.
What is there to celebrate? They destroyed my fortress and they stole whatever they could, including that accursed silver of yours. So much suffering, and for nothing.
Chin up! Could have turned out a lot worse. We put you in an unenviable bind, Sir Peter. I'm extremely grateful for the way you behaved. That goes for all of you. You showed great courage and determination. I'm proud to have been your commander in this uneven fight. And to you, Sir Hanush, I say thank you for saving us in the nick of time.
You have nothing to thank anyone for. You're the heroes here. You withstood the attack of the enemy, who outnumbered you in arms and numbers. You didn't give up under any circumstances. Not even hunger broke you. But talking of hunger, we have food enough for everyone. It's time to feast and celebrate.
Huzzah!
Thank you for these gifts, sir. And you, Henry, risked your life to rescue us. That's what I call heroism.
Well, it wasn't just me. Samuel was the first to volunteer.
If it weren't for Henry, I certainly wouldn't be here with you. Learn to accept praise for once, Porter. You deserve it.
You both deserve it. Lord Hanush, will you drink to victory with us?
I'd like to, but I can't. I have to set off back to Rattay today. I actually only came to give you my greetings. And my farewells.
You really can't stay? Some rooms are still in good condition. I'd be glad to honor you with what I can.
I'm afraid not, Sir Peter. Some other time, maybe. I've been away from home too long, and I'm needed there. But before I go, I need to speak to the young lord here. Alone.
Talk to me? What about?
You most likely don't even realize how much your situation has changed. And how your importance has grown.
My importance? How do you mean?
Patience. All in good time. Henry, you're a blacksmith's boy. Do you think you could give me some advice?
Advice about what, sir?
I had a new sword made in Summerpish before we left, and I thought I'd try it out. But those proud fuckers all wore heavy armor. One battle and the blade's like a saw. The blacksmith swore he made it from the best steel. Look at it. I get the feeling he lied to me.
You're right. It's nicely ornamented, that's true. But I can't see any folded steel. No doubt the blacksmith thought the sword was only for display in a banqueting hall.
That damned swindler. He'll see. He'll repay every last groschen. Thanks, Henry. You're a credit to your trade. And no word of a lie.
Do you want the sword sharpened?
Well, I originally wanted to shove it up the swindler's arse. But I can probably do that anyway. And traveling through the countryside with a blunt sword could be a mistake. Will you take care of it?
Of course, sir.
Excellent. I'd be grateful. And then I need to discuss something important with you. It's about Hans. Once you're finished, come and join us by the horses in front of the gate. And no eavesdropping. Some things are not for your ears.
Henry, come and see me too. I want to talk to you.
Are you injured? I could take a look.
Let him catch his breath, for Christ's sake. He just needs to eat and drink his fill. He's one of us now. Another hungry wolf from the devil's pack.
Ha ha ha! Go with God, friends. I hope we will meet again.
Farewell, Hanush. God bless you.
Come with me, Hans. Let's not lose a moment.
Hold it off, Shishka.
We all
One
did.
battle and I'm
Don't give me that. You were in...
Oh. Okay. Okay. Go back to red. We go armor. Go zippy, zippy, zippy. Oh. Colored gunsmith. Wow. 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 Good gravy. Armor kits, man. I envy PC players that can cycle through their menu way faster than I can. Sweet fuck, I still didn't grab enough. Oh, because this is the other set. Okay, so armor, that's that. Like, for Christ's sakes, he gave me a fucking... I can't believe that makes me quieter, but I guess. Hmm. 19, eh? No, I guess I want to keep the glasses on. Put those ones on, though. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I mean, yeah, for that. Okay, that's fixed. Red.
I'd have lost everything.
No need, it's nothing. Why such secrecy, Hannah?
I want to have a serious talk with you, and I don't want anyone else to hear.
I'm starting to fear what you want to tell me.
Look, Anne, I know you already feel mature and ready to rule, after all you've been through, but I don't think it's the right time yet.
So all we achieve means nothing? You're going to keep treating me like a child?
It means a lot. I'm proud of you. But as your guardian, someone who's supposed to stand in for your father, I have to think of your future.
My future? My future? And my future is marriage to some woman I don't know.
She's not just some woman. She's from a noble family, powerful and rich. I couldn't find you a better match if I tried. If your father were alive, he'd want exactly the same as me.
How can you know that?
Because I knew him. And because he wasn't a fool. Sakra.
So, to you, I'm a fool. Am I? I'm a fool because I don't want to marry someone I've never even seen.
That's the way of the world. Being born with noble blood means you have certain duties.
Duties? Like what?
Like not marrying the first slut who opens her legs for you. Like building up your family's wealth. Like understanding that marriage is politics.
Politics?
Yes, politics. You will marry Yitka of Kunstadt just as I've arranged with Boschek.
But he's only her uncle. What if her father's against it?
Old Herald would be mad to refuse and go against Boschek. And my word is my word. Because you're going to get married, and that's that. Until then, nothing changes.
Oh, wish that arrow had hit me in the head.
Don't talk nonsense.
What if I don't like her?
So what? You won't be the first or last nobleman with an ugly wife. There's a solution to everything. And you'll get used to it in time.
In time? In time? And after the wedding, you'll hand over everything to me. Ratai, Perkstein.
After the wedding, I'll convene the council of nobles your father picked and recommend that they decide in your favor. That's a promise. Are we agreed then?
Aye. Agreed.
Glad to hear it. And now, Henry.
He just looks over at me. Hey, guys.
Here I am, sir.
Let's take a look at it. Good work, Henry. You're a blacksmith through and through.
Thanks, sir.
So now, to the reason I wanted to talk to you. As you no doubt know, there's a big change in store for Hans. He's getting married.
He has to get married.
Has to, wants to, it doesn't matter. He's going to. As you can see, he's none too pleased.
He'll get used to it in time.
Thanks a lot.
That's just what I've been telling him. It's clear that if it were up to him, he'd keep putting off the wedding in the hope I'd change my mind. But I won't. I've given my word to Lord Botzek of Kunstadt, and I don't break my word. So your job, Henry, when the time comes, is to make sure the wedding actually takes place. And if our young lord refuses, you have my permission to drag him kicking and screaming to the altar if need be. After all, who else should take care of him other than the young lord's squire, eh?
That's right. Who else? I'll make sure he doesn't run away or something.
Excellent. Agreed.
And when is it supposed to happen?
You'll find out in good time. In the meantime, stay in these parts till Botzek and I arrange all the details with Herald.
I thought we were going back to Ratai.
We'd just be losing time. I'll give you coin so you can find decent quarters and have enough to live on. Radzig also agrees you'll stay with Capon as his right-hand man.
All right. Where is my father, in fact?
Somewhere in the fields outside the village. He took his unit to rout the last of the Pragas. They should be back around now, I reckon. You could go to meet him. He'll definitely be pleased to see you. He'll want to hear how you fared today. And he won't be disappointed if you ask me. Go with God, then. And don't forget what we said.
Safe journey, Hanush. And send my regards to Bernard.
Look what I have for you.
That might come in handy.
It looks like Hanush is serious about the wedding.
Oh,
Bloody Hanush.
What did Hanush talk to you about?
Various things. You don't need to know everything, Henry.
Oh, come on. You can tell me. You know you've always been able to rely on me. Now, maybe we've had the odd quarrel, but that's water under the bridge now. Your secret's safe with me.
Secret? Ugh, I don't know if you can call it a secret. I'd say it's already the talk of the town in Ratai. Hanush told me he has no intention of handing over what's mine. Not until I get married, at least.
Wasn't he supposed to hand it over when you reach maturity? No strings attached?
Yes, he was. And I'm not happy. But what can I do? Have him dragged before the king's court? Either I fulfill his condition, or I force him to drop it. Oh, I have to think this through.
What are we going to do about the wedding?
What can we do? Nothing. You heard what Hanush said. He doesn't want anyone to accuse him of not keeping his word. He promised Bocek he'd marry me to his niece, so that's what he's going to do. And that really fucking annoys me. I'm still young. I want to have fun. And instead of that, I have to marry some wench I've never seen. Also, she's bound to be ugly. She'd have been married off ages ago otherwise. Damn it!
I wouldn't be so pessimistic.
Aye. But on the other hand, she's rich.
Yeah, maybe she'll be pretty as well.
No chance. I'm not that lucky. I've been thinking, though. If I get married and have a son, I'll name him after you.
After me?
Heinrich.
In German?
Ah, you see, it's in fashion at court these days. And what have you got to complain about? You should be pleased. Or would you rather I name him Vachelin?
No, I'm pleased. Honestly. I hope he turns out to be a great man.
Of course he will. He'll take after me. He'll perform great deeds, you can be sure of that.
What was it like before we turned up? Must have been hard.
It was fucked up. I was hit by an arrow. And then we were just stuck in the fortress with no food. But you know what? I didn't even remember Nabokov. That escape through the crypt from the Italian court cured me.
I'm glad to hear it.
You arrived in the nick of time in any case.
We lost all the silver.
We couldn't save it. As soon as they got into the courtyard and basement, it was clear we'd lose it. But money isn't everything. We're alive. Sigismund is fucked. We won.
What about your injury? You said you got hit.
Godwin pulled the arrow out straight away. It didn't go in too deep, thankfully. I was wearing armor, and in the fray, I didn't even think of it. It's only starting to hurt now, in fact.
You'll be all right.
Of course I'll be all right. What do you mean?
I found Brabant in the camp.
Brabant? What? I thought he turned tail. That would have been just like him.
I suppose he really cared about the silver.
And? What happened?
He caught Sam. He was going to kill him. I finished him.
Oh, I hope he suffered.
He begged, whined, whimpered.
I hope Ada enjoyed looking down on that.
No, he didn't. I stabbed him from behind. He didn't even know I was there.
What are your plans now?
I'm in no hurry for the courtship, believe you me. I'm going to hole up somewhere, at the Devil's Den, say, and I'll have fun while I can. And when the time comes and Hanush summons me for the courtship, I'll send a message saying I'm seriously ill.
Do you think he'll fall for it?
I'm sure he will the first time. Then we'll see.
You could do something that makes Yitka not want you.
Good idea.
I'll have to be on my way. Stay strong.
I will. Send my regards to Radzik.
You know, Mud, it's actually in pretty decent shape still, all things considered. Well, the forge is fucked. Cabalus? Whose sword is Cabalus? There's a lot of dead soldiers everywhere. I don't know, just talk to everyone in general. Shreckle?
Damn it! Oh.
What will happen now, Yaroslav?
I don't know. Maybe Henry will know.
Henry. One hell of a man, eh?
Who'd have thought that's how the blacksmith's son would turn out?
So, we made it, Sam.
Aye, we made it. But only just in time. And we lost the silver. That's what pisses me off the most.
I'm not exactly delighted either. But that's not why we did it. And we're alive.
That's true. But it could have gone very differently. I'm in your debt, Bruder. I'll never forget this.
What debt? You're my brother. Brabant is dead?
Genau. Though it's a huge pity I couldn't help you and could only watch. I still don't understand how anyone could have deceived me like that. Such a liar! It should have been obvious what he was like. Justice was done. Baruch Hashem.
Yeah, they took our silver. But maybe it's better that way. Fortunes lead to bad blood.
Well, I'd prefer if the Geld was in good hands. It could have helped. The king, our people, your people. But now the Prague rabble are going to share it. You're right, though. Maybe they'll quarrel over it and cut each other's throats.
What will you do now?
My mother in Colleen and all the others will need me. We'll make a new start there. And that'll be a lot of work. I don't know if anyone will return to Kuttenberg.
What about the Devil's Pack?
That was great. If you can call what we went through great. But I'm neither a warrior, nor a mercenary.
What do you plan to do in Colleen?
Whatever's necessary. The same as in Kuttenberg, most likely. My people need someone who can stand up for them. Because there will always be some who want to put them down. That's life, nicht wahr?
I have to go now, Sam. Take care.
Sei gesund, sir.
I see you came through unscathed.
It is a miracle. Since meeting you, I've been taken prisoner, shot, almost executed, starved to death. I expected I would lose an arm, at least.
I'd say we're quits, wouldn't you? You saved me in the Italian court, and now I saved you.
Is this your subtle way of suggesting I should leave?
No, that's not what I meant. I'll be glad if you stay with us. If you want to, that is.
I'm glad you will not forbid me from staying.
Well then, you still don't regret joining us?
I regretted that from the first minute, friend. I have successfully avoided situations like this all my life. But now and then, it is not possible. And if I have to choose between a gilded cage with Sigismund or uncertainty here with you, my choice is clear.
What were the last few days like? Did you lose a lot of men?
What is a lot? Even one death is more than enough. But if you had not come, it would have been much worse.
What's your plan now? Head out into the world again?
I would like to stay here for a while. All I have seen in your country is death. So now I want to discover its beauty. It is a pity Catherine cannot show me around. Keep her close, friend, or you will lose her to me.
I better be off.
It was good to see you, Henry. Very good. Hold on. I'm just going to clean it for you.
Yeah, that's definitely quieter. More quieter than it was before.
Catherine, you alright?
I'm all right. Oh, thank God you came back safe and sound. You kept your word.
I said I would, didn't I?
We both know it could have ended badly.
No, it couldn't. I gave you my word, and I keep my word.
You liar.
I wanted you to be at least slightly happy. Are you happy?
I can never be happy again. It just isn't possible. There are things you can never unsee.
I know what you mean. But try to stop looking back. Look forwards.
If only I could.
You can. And admit it. You're happier than you were yesterday. Just a little. But you are, aren't you?
I am.
You see?
At least we chased those bastards away.
Well, the last few days here in the fortress must have been awful. How did you get through them?
The same as everyone else, I suppose. I just tried to stay alive. We got hungrier and hungrier. But you forget about that after a while. You even get kind of used to seeing death at every step. The worst thing was the fear that I'd never see you again.
I wanted to tell you that, you're one of the bravest women I ever met.
Oh, come now.
No, it's true. After all you've been through, never complained, and everything you've done for us, we couldn't have done it without you. I wouldn't be able to do it. Thank you, and I hope you'll get to know peace now. You deserve it.
What's come over you? Nobody ever said anything like that to me.
They should have, though.
Thank you. What did you mean, one of the bravest? Who else did you have in mind?
Someone from back home. I think you'd like her. I'll tell you about her one day.
Banged her too.
I killed Brabant.
Good.
Good?
It's good he paid for what he did. It's good he can't harm anyone again. But I'm sad for every horrible deed we do to put right other horrible deeds. It's wrong. Even so, I think there was no other option.
You're right. You have no idea how right you are. What's your plan now?
Now? The simple things in life. A long bath, a good meal, brush my hair.
I need all that as well. I was talking about the future. What will become of us?
Us? Who knows? Maybe it would be good to have someone to hold me again when I go to sleep. But I've grown out of dreams. They hardly ever come true.
What if they came true this time?
We'll see. Let it surprise me.
Thank you for the evening before my departure.
I was afraid. I thought it was the end.
So did I.
You lied to me.
Well, just a bit.
I'm not angry. It was nice.
I needed someone to share my burden. At least for a while.
So did I. Let's not talk
Nice.
about it. There's no need.
I have to go and see my father.
Send my regards to Rudzik.
You know him?
We've met. Maybe he'll remember me. Once again, thank you.
Did you bang my dad? Alright, we still have to talk to Jitka. We'll go upstairs here. I kind of want to say hi to Janos. See how he's doing, check in on him. I haven't seen him. Oh, Peter, can I talk to you? Nope. Enjoying your room? Yeah, okay, well, no one's inside. Except poor Peter. Oh. Oh, he's out there. Yeah. He's in town. Okay, well, I'll talk to Zitka then. Because I don't see Janos or any of them.
Zitka?
Henry, I'm glad you found the time.
What did you want to talk to me about?
About your future. I've commanded countless men. And no doubt I'll command many more. But you, Henry, you have something the others didn't. The heart of a real warrior. I know you're still in the service of Lord Perkstein and have duties to carry out in that regard, but I wanted to tell you, if that ever changed, I would be honored if you stood by my side as my right-hand man.
Thanks for the offer, but I have to stay with Capon. I'm his aide, after all.
I understand. But if that changes, my offer stands.
What are your plans now?
Now? Let's celebrate our victory properly. Then we'll go back to the Devil's Den and get some rest. I'll leave any further negotiations to Jobst and Radzig, but it's not over yet. The King and Prokop of Luxembourg are still prisoners, and it's hard to say whether Sigismund will want to release them. Maybe we'll have more work to do. That's why I'd like to have you close by.
What did you think of the final battle?
Nothing. I didn't see much of it, but even through the fortress walls, I could hear they didn't have a chance against you.
You could tell that by what you heard.
I hear the grass grow. I can find my way just by listening, with eyes closed if necessary. That comes in very handy when you're captured and blindfolded.
I hear we lost the silver.
They got to it yesterday. If only you'd arrived one day sooner. What can we do? I reckon God wanted us to stay poor. We'll have to look for a way to make a living like we used to.
I found Brabant in the camp. He was torturing Sam. I killed him.
I'm glad you did. I haven't been betrayed like that for ages. Such a buffoon. I never realized what he was really like. Oh well, a lesson learned. At least he can no longer deceive anyone like he did us. After what he did to Ada, that's all he deserved.
I have to go now.
God be with you. And my regards to Sir Radzig. I look forward to shaking his hand again.
Go! Ka!
Weren't you leaving? I can pull him down. Well, I can't, but the prompt is there.
What do we have here?
Yeah, I got a little worried there when I thought they killed Pebbles. Damn.
Hear us sinners who are calling.
That's quite a story.
Appealing.
Come on, next verse.
I'd have shot
To
myself.
your glory
Never
we are
alive.
singing.
You never let that happen in battle.
I know.
They didn't have a chance.
Oh. Oh, God. Really couldn't fix the draw distance on that? Okay. Oh, dream sequence.
The story is ended. So, are you happy now?
His mom's character looks the same, but his dad looks completely different. I mean, it's been years between the games. I think the actor portraying Henry's dad that's what he looks like, but I don't know.
I'm happy. Victory is ours.
But at what price?
War is a dirty business. No one has the power to change that. I didn't understand that before. But I do now.
I know that feeling. I tried to tell you about it. But I reckon there are some things you've got to figure out for yourself.
For instance, revenge.
And that treacherous bastard Toth deserved to die.
So you gave him death. A merciless and cruel death.
Maybe you overdid the cruelty. But I'm a little afraid that revenge might have become the only thing you care about. Brabant and Owlet deserve to be punished, but death darkens the mind.
He chose his path. We can't reproach him for that.
But sometimes it's better not to play by their rules. Better not to be like them. And turn the other cheek.
The other cheek? They deserved it. I must have sworn 1,000 times never to turn a blind eye to evil, let alone run from it. And that's what guided my actions.
You behaved as your conscience dictated. Nobody can reproach you for that.
You chose a different path than I'd like, but I'm not the one to judge you. I hoped you wouldn't make the same mistakes as me. But I suppose it's the times you live in. You accepted war, and war accepted you.
I wouldn't say I had any choice, Father.
But you killed innocent people in Sameen. How could you do such a thing?
I had to do it. If I'd stopped it, other people would have died. My friends, my comrades in arms, brothers, and I'd do the same again.
All right. You avenged
Oh,
that evil
Sameen, sorry. I did not mean to say that about Sameen.
Plundering and
I did not mean to
robbing
say
poor
that.
wretches.
No.
Oh, my son.
Oh, Christ, with the guilt trip here.
So what? I have no regrets. What do those yokels matter? Why should I feel sorry for them? I'd do it again if I had to.
Oh, Henry. Henry.
Oh, broke my mother's dead heart.
Oh, don't leave.
You trampled everything I taught you underfoot.
Okay.
You've turned into the very thing you wanted to take vengeance against. You're just like Istvan. Farewell.
What is he? Fucking E.T.? Just disappear into a spectrum of light?
So, this time it seems it really is the end.
Father.
You did it. You got them. Toth, Van Owlitz. Even that damned scavenging ginger fox is gone. Your mother and Martin would surely be proud of you.
Perhaps. In a way.
Of course they would. You avenged them. You prevented a war, you saved a lot of people, and after all that you're still in one piece. That's not a bad performance for an ordinary bastard. You even succeeded in getting that adventurous sword of ours back.
Kinda sucks. Not gonna lie. I mean, it shined for a moment. Don't grab it by that. What the fuck are you doing?
Your sword.
I think it needs sharpening.
It all started with this. Martin truly was a brilliant blacksmith. It sings so nicely.
See the M on
It's
it?
not singing for me. It's yours, son.
Wow.
What happens now?
Now?
I imagine 40 minutes of credits.
Now we'll get on with life. Do you remember what I told you? That there are some things in the world worth living for. Blue skies, warm sunshine, green grass underneath your feet, beautiful girls,
Good wine, good people, and a fine steed underneath your backside, yeah.
Enjoy it while you can. I can assure you nothing lasts forever. And if you're missing that excitement now, which I'm sure you are, you can be certain that it'll find us again itself one day. I believe there are interesting times still ahead of us.
KCD3?
That buxom lass that you were with?
Well, Catherine? Oh, come on. She's old enough to be my mother.
So what? I think you could do with a bit of mothering. Besides, a well-built lass like that, she'll see you through the hardest of times.
So loud. Dentes Fortuna Juvat. We'll let these play. Grab a drink. Yeah, I mean, what can I say? I mean, it's epic. It's phenomenal. It has pacing issues. The third act kind of overstays its welcome. Game doesn't know when to say goodbye, kind of a thing. But, I mean, slight nitpicking, you know. It's a hell of a lot more improved compared to the first game. I screamed more at the horse than I ever did at Mutt this time around. Mutt was a saint. A bit weak, it felt. I mean, he was constantly getting what seemed like his ass kicked, more so than anything. But, you know, he's a dog. They're men in armor with swords, so... At least it's not like hardcore mode what is that? Fallout New Vegas, you know, your companions can die. Cast characters. Yeah, I also don't know the playing as Godwin. It's kind of neat at the beginning with that intro, the way that they did. I didn't expect that we would be switching back and forth as often as we did. That seemed, I don't know. It was all right, but yeah, I feel like some of it, I don't know, like some of the story missions were a bit excessive, maybe even frustrating in the fact of the way they're presented to you, or the situations and scenarios that you end up being in, where you're kind of caught sometimes with things going down the way you don't want it to. But yeah, again, slight nitpicking. That Eric character is still alive. He got away. Siggy's still alive. We still haven't rescued Wenceslas. Yeah. Oh, Peter Kisek was played by a guy named Peter. The music just kind of went away. It's weird. Yeah, something tells me that the music wasn't supposed to cut out the way that it did. Especially with all the, look at all the people that were involved. Just the soprano singers. Like, that's like 2 Slipknots. 2.5. Codex San Angelis 359? Lyrics? What? AI wrote that? What the fuck? Yeah, we didn't even get a chance with the update to put on any new hair, gets hairstyles or whatever. It's kind of funny. I know that there's still missions for us to do. I would assume that we're allowed to just go back into the world. Like, we could. Could we do that at the end of? No, it just ended, didn't it? Oh, here we go. Epilogue.
No.
There's Janusz.
Jai Devil is a hell of a marksman. I'd bet my right arm that, drunk as he is, he could still hear anything you care to point out. Remember Von Orlitz?
Now, if you really bet your right arm.
In fact, I will go further.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Your crossbow.
Coming right on! I heard about some William fellow who shot an apple off someone's head. Or was
is it, Walter?
Walter Tell?
Oh, come on!
Shut up! You're wasted. Never seen you this bad. Shut up!
This will go down in history.
This is hilarious. Yeah, get the fuck out of the way.
Dinnick, you fucking moron! Oh, fuck.
So, the actual history. Oh, yeah, okay. Well, that was nice. We're going back to the credits. More is more. That was cute. In the actual history, Jan Pizek or Zizek is missing an eye. Now, when we had that silly duel with him earlier on in like Act 1, that kind of alluded to that fact when he was wearing like the eye, the bandage over his eye and stuff like that, but turned out fine. But now they're using that as the canon lore of him losing his eye. Never lost a battle either. Undefeated in combat. So I knew we were in good hands. Even though he killed all of our company at the beginning of the game. But that being said, the hardcore mode will be an interesting playthrough, knowing what we know. It's definitely going to be a challenge and a half. I mean, the idea of hardcore mode in KCD1, just navigating the world, you know, was a challenge, but it wasn't too bad. You know what I mean? But you get a little familiar with the landscape. These maps, and there's two of them. The first one maybe not so bad because it's considerably smaller, especially when you have an idea of how actual big the Gutenberg map is. But I'm looking forward to it. Really looking forward to the hardcore playthrough. I don't know if I'll stream the hardcore playthrough maybe after I go through it, or if it's even... Maybe I'll do what I did the last time with KCD1, where I approached the game in normal mode and I got about halfway through it, and then I just restarted the game on hardcore mode and played it that way. Maybe I'll go a little ways into hardcore mode to see what I'm up against. I don't know. I'm really looking forward to it, though. And the DLC, for that matter. What's in store. I know that there's more missions to do. That's obvious. And it also said that when we went into these missions, that it gave us that heads up that, hey, you're going to be locked out of content for a while. That gives me the idea that we're going to be allowed to continue playing here. Because I'm pretty sure KCD1 ended, it just ended, like you rode off and that was it. Do what you were going to do before you said goodbye. This one is like, you can say goodbye, but then we'll let you go back to doing what you were doing. But yeah, that was 160 hours. We were very close to finishing it last night, but we're already 110 minutes into, almost 2 hours into this stream, and I definitely didn't have 2 hours left in me last night to finish it, but oh well. Is the localization teams? Marketing. Oh. Benelux? That's a country? Chromium? The way they gotta make all this legalese shit, like, piss off. Fitness for a particular purpose and non-infringement. In no event shall the authors or copyright holders be liable, whether into and from infractions, where unto and then. Like, fuck, man. Reads like stereo instructions. Oh, look, we get to close it again. Evening after the Italian court robbery. Oh, nice. Nice.
Sire, I
What
bear
did-
news from the Italian court. There's been a robbery.
What?
Apparently Margrave Yob's people, they freed the hostages and stole all the silver and vanished.
All our silver?
All of it, but that's not all, sire. Word has come that Jobst is mustering an army and is planning to go to the aid of Kuttenberg.
Oh, that treacherous little whore. That snake. That fucking turncoat! Get out! What are you still standing there? Spit it out!
Sire, Ladislaus of Naples, he's declared himself King of Hungary and lays claim to your lands. He landed at Zadar with an army.
Anything else?
Well, your humans plundered the estates of the House of Wallstein. The widow Anna is demanding compensation.
Compensation? Compensation she wants, that little widow? And how are we supposed to pay that when there's no one even capable of guarding our treasury in the middle of fucking town? Anything else?
No, sire, that's all, sire.
Why didn't they put that scene in the game?
Fucking country! Fucking Bohemian! Hard-headed, insidious vermin! Let the whole fucking rest of them rot in their own containers!
We're going back to Hungary. Get packed immediately and give the orders.
Sire,
How am I to pay the wages of the Prague troops?
Do you know what happened to our silver from the Italian court?
I do.
Then fucking get it back! Give it to the Pragas for all we care. Do whatever you like with this accursed Czech silver.
But sire, I would need something to see.
Yeah, why didn't they just put that in the game? Oh, there we go. The end. You completed the story. Where the fuck are we? Oh, Devil's Den. Why are we here? What do I see? 2 missions? 2 whole side missions we didn't do? Well. I know there was a few that we missed in the other area, but I think one of them was tied to the 2 villages that were fighting amongst each other. We had the option of helping the one or the other. But all right, well, we're here. What the fuck are we wearing? What? What? Why does this keep happening? Whoops. Like my fucking... I'll equip the dagger again. Yeah, do I want that on there? 24, 19, 23. Yeah. And armor's good. Wait. Food's fine.
I'll say. But if you'd like to stretch your back or think back on Trotsky, I'm certain you could find a suitable branch to hang yourself on.
I'd prefer to forget about Trotsky. And I'd prefer to stretch my...
Praise be, Father.
You still think of me as a priest. I'm amazed.
I'm glad you all came through it alive.
Aye. It was a close-run thing. We almost died of hunger, among other things. The fucking Praguers brought a trebuchet. They hit the tower, smashed the gate to pieces. And as you probably heard, we lost the silver from the Italian court.
They shot at you from a trebuchet?
It's a match for the finger of God, I can tell you. Once they've got it aimed, it hits the same spot time and time again. It knocks down walls just like a bombard. Twice a year is quite enough for an experience like that.
How did we lose the silver?
I don't know much about that, lad. We were cooped up in the fort at the time, praying to God to save us. The silver's gone. The Lord giveth, and the Lord taketh away.
Do you think it would have been better to give it to them in the first place and avoid all that?
There's no point thinking about that. Besides, it's highly likely they'd have betrayed us anyway. Von Berghoff and Brabant are swine of the highest order.
What the hell did you eat? The food had already run out when I went to get reinforcements.
The men cut up leather belts and tried to cook them. It wasn't any good, and there wasn't enough of it. Janos Uher cooked something up out of ash, weeds, and sawdust. That didn't go down well either. Then we were all so hungry that the rumbling stomachs kept us all awake. And then came the worst bit of all.
Oh. Did it look like a sausage?
No. We ate the only part of our gear you don't need in battle. Stinking braise.
What?
I bet you didn't expect you'd have to brush off your fighting skills because of us, did you?
That's true. I thought I'd find you in a tavern with some girls. Give you both a clip around the ear and drag you back home. And instead, this. But we survived. Praise be to God.
And thanks to you.
Come now. At least I had some excitement in my old age and saw home again. But I hope you won't give me any more trouble, and I can devote myself to drinking and other enjoyable pastimes.
What will you do now that it's all over?
Well, I'll stay at Devil's Den a while. I quite like it here. And then we'll see.
So you'll stay with Zizka?
Well, it's not that I'm not fond of the bastard and the rest of them, but it's like this. I'd much rather drink with them than risk my neck again. Besides, I don't know if there's anyone worth risking my neck for, or if it would change anything anyway.
What? Your eye looks fine to me. Are you guys all walking back to Kuttenberg? What are you doing? Janos? Make some sausage?
What are you going to do now?
Now, I make like bear.
Like a bear?
Exactly like bear. Eat and eat, put on more fat for winter. And you should do same. You get very thin these last weeks. You must get strong so you not shame us. Yes?
Could you teach me any other recipes?
What you would like?
What was that stick again?
Not only feast for stomach, for eyes too. Nice special food to put in middle of table. It can look different ways. Favorite is all, and that is you make ground.
So he just repeats the fucking recipes. Okay, whatever. So none of the... Maybe because they're in transit? I don't know, but none of them are registering as trainers.
When it's time to sow winter grains.
Oh,
I
you
need to
guys
plough
are still
too,
here.
you know. What if you lent me the bullock on the Lord's Day? You're not going to plough on Sunday, are you?
No, and nor should you.
Except I don't have a bullock, and you won't lend me yours on any other day.
Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be happy to help you, friend.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention.
Yes, we're all sorry.
Quick! Quick! Die! Die! Die!
Still don't got the rendering of those trees figured out, though.
Die! Die!
Boy, those Henry potions last a long time.
Go! Quick!
Whoa!
I'm sorry. I've been hearing. Oh, just a bit more.
Look, I just got back from gathering. By the spring where deer and boar go to drink. Luck was on my side because I managed to bring back a lot more wood than one person might need. If you can.
Scary place out there. Nothing but footpads and ruffians, eh? I keep saying, this country needs...
Greetings to you.
I saw that firm hand of yours with my own eyes. Some bastard burned down a farm near Nimburg.
Shit. Who was it?
I don't know, but it wasn't some rabble.
Christ. Where are the royal captains when you need them?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was the royal captains, settling scores.
I heard they gather wood there themselves.
Safe travels to you.
Safe travels.
Cabbage flatbread. Fresh cabbage flatbread. No way. I made it myself. You? Don't lie. Where would you have learnt how to do that? You think it's hard? Laying a few planks of wood and nailing them together. Get hold of some wood and
Step out on a cat?
Are you the builder of the local fortress?
Nun, sonst wäre ich ja nicht hier. What would you like?
I was interested in your building. Must be awfully difficult to think up and calculate everything correctly, eh?
Ja, das ist nicht einfach. But we are not building a cathedral. Unfortunately, this is just an ordinary pile of stones with a little mortar added to it. Mehr auch nicht.
How is such a fortress built? Must be difficult, eh?
For a commoner, certainly. But I am a master. I've built palaces and cathedrals. Compared to those, this is a complete waste of time.
So you're doing this out of duty?
Out of necessity. I have to make a living somehow since those ignoramuses threw me out of Kuttenberg.
Threw you out? I'm sorry, but I'm not from the city, so I don't know what you're talking about.
But you've heard about the construction of St. Barbara's Church, right?
I've heard something about it.
Just heard? Mein Gott, you can't overlook something like that. High arches, slender pillars, carved pinnacles, ein wunderschönes Gotteshaus. Simply a truly wonderful building. Or at least it would be if they let a real master take care of it.
How is such a fortress actually built? What needs to be done first? And who pays for it all?
Oh, now, you're asking too many questions.
Why? Is it a secret?
Nein, everyone here knows the fortress belongs to the highborn Anna von Wallenstein. She inherited the local estate from her husband, a wealthy miner, but she has many relatives who do not want her to keep that wealth. Are you not perhaps one of them?
No, not at all. I'm hearing about it all for the first time.
So why do you keep asking such stupid questions, du komischer Kauz?
I was just walking by and your building caught my interest.
Oh, wenn das so ist, all right then.
Okay.
You seem to be a bit grumpy. Are there some problems with the construction?
Nein, nein, not at all. Quite the opposite.
Well, that's good, isn't it?
Wenn du das sagst, Junge.
What? Aren't you glad your work is going well?
Soll ich mich darüber freuen? Jeder dahergelaufene Dummkopf could build a thick wall with a shingled roof. I did not need to travel half the world to stack stone on rock here.
I'm interested in the construction of that cathedral you were talking about. Tell me more about it.
Wie bitte? Do you really have to rub salt into a knife wound?
I'm sorry. I didn't know it made you so angry.
Angry? It could have been my Lebenswerk, my life's work. If that despicable Hungarian king did not come and dismiss the whole city council, I could be building meine heilige Barbara at this time. And not this stupid and meaningless fortress. Such a beautiful church. No other could compare to it im gesamten tschechischen Königreich.
And what makes it so special?
It has a magnificent layout and the most perfect geometry with a 3-nave floor plan. The weight distribution on the axis is so precise that the presbytery can be up to twice as high as in other churches. One narrow column next to another, and between them, unbelievably high windows. There'll be as much light inside as if you were standing under the open sky, mein Freund. It will seriously be a wunderschönes Gotteshaus. Das Gewölbe, The vault will rise 20 Klafter above the heads of the faithful pilgrims and der geschätzten Kuttenberger Bergmänner.
That sounds really spectacular.
Ja, ja. I almost fulfilled my dream. Doch nun ist alles aus.
How much does it cost to build such a fortress?
Like this one? It's a kleine Steinfestung. Nothing too big. The stone is local, but the wood is expensive. That's because most of it is used for the mining purposes in the shafts.
And the miners are willing to pay quite a bit for it, eh?
Exactly. So we have to import wood from the Suchdol Forest, where it's much cheaper. Unterm Strich, such a structure costs the yield of 4 villages for 10 years in advance. As a carpenter, you'd have to work for 200 years to pay for it.
How is a fortress built? I've never seen it.
Das ist ganz einfach. Compared to a church or cathedral, it's quite primitive. Using a triangle and a cross, you measure the corners of the building and have the foundations dug down to solid rock. Then you will invite the Steinmetzer, the stonemasons, who will supply the shaped stones for the masons. Der Stein, the stone, is usually broken directly in the future fosse. Thus, you logically kill two birds with one stone, wenn du verstehst, was ich meine.
I understand. The bigger the castle, the deeper the foss.
Ja, genau. The stones for the doors, windows and walls is more difficult. They're made of sandstone. That's more expensive and must be imported. In addition to the masons, you also need a construction carpenter to build them scaffolding. And another who can do die Schreinerarbeiten.
What does that word mean?
Die Schreinerarbeiten, that's what we call the roof trusses, stairwells, galleries, simply everything that's not made of stone. And then you also need a roofer to cover the roof with shingles or thatch. And a dyer to mix the interior plaster and stucco.
Well, that's really something. So many crafts trades, all for just one building.
Ja, ganz recht. But it brings no glory. If you want to enjoy fame, you have to make churches, cathedrals, and altars. Not village sheds that'll be the first thing to burn in a war.
Okay. So this is the one that was sacked by the Cumans? That guy in the cutscene was like talking to Sigismund about? Still weirded out that they didn't actually just put that scene in the game. Like when it happened. They chose to do it as like a post credit. Like it's a goddamn fucking Marvel movie? Oh. Whatever. Well, for all the good,
Damn, what's this?
fixing the glitches. So I'm under the impression that this too will do the same thing. Oh. Oh, I need my horse.
Stop that whistling! You're behaving like a child. What are you doing, you whistler?
How did it go? I went to see him.
Ave Maria.
He didn't complain about me whispering in his ear, so that says something.
You silly doggy.
How many times do I have to tell you? Don't jump your shit.
You're supposed to be dead.
Is it normal for a skeleton to sit at the table in this tavern?
Of course! When he orders a beer, he gets a rag to go with it. It's a long story. You better ask the innkeeper.
Farewell, sir. Careful.
I don't think so.
Well, bring me something to eat.
The service might be a bit slow here.
What would you like?
Where did the skeleton come from?
Ah, another newcomer who hasn't heard of Hugo. I'm happy to tell you because it's a hilarious tale. Have you got the time?
I have teeth made out, or dice made out of his teeth, yeah.
I sure do. Tell me.
Well, then listen carefully. 10 years ago, back when the tavern belonged to another fella, miners used to gather here and play dice for money. Miners are not very rich, and they often lost what little they had to live on. But their wives were understandably pissed off, so they came up with a plan. They clubbed together to buy a skeleton of a hanged man from the executioner, and they hid it in the cupboard where the miners kept their dice, thinking they would take it as a sign from God. But when the drunken men opened the cupboard and saw the skeleton, they were amused. They sat it down next to them, gave her a drink, and even threw the dice when it was the skeleton's turn.
The wives' plan didn't work out so well.
The miners don't come here anymore, but Hugo, as he came to be called, stayed. The miners don't come here anymore, but Hugo, as he came to be called, stayed. I'm telling you, he'll be still sitting here long after our bones are in the ground. Good story, right?
Sure. It was all right. What's new in the city?
Nothing much. If you're looking to make some coin, I don't know about anything new.
Excuse me.
And
One
what
bit.
can I get for you?
I like how I unlocked the marksman slowdown thing right at the end of the game. Learned a lot of the combos. Wow. But yeah, I guess, honestly, I mean, shit. That's a wrap, right? Like, I mean, okay, let's do this. Let's go back. I mean, it's going to be absolutely pointless, I would think. I guess besides just world traveling and, like, you know, doing this shit. Old massive tree. Sure. Random, you know, battles with, what? Bandits and shit. But we can go back to the Trotsky region, I guess. We can see what's going on there. Everything else is like... Yeah.
There's nothing going on here.
Easy. Easy. Nice and...
If you figure in a small camp at the side of the road, no doubt he stopped here to give you his tired legs a rest. You're gonna play. Yeah, sure. It's late. Well, it's later.
Hey, wayfarer. You have a long road ahead of you. Why don't you and I roll some dice?
God be with you. God be with you, Sir Knight. I'm Henry, and I serve the Lord of Lipa.
And which one might that be? You see, I know several of them. It's an old and respected house.
Well, my lord resides in Ratai, on Sasau.
Him I don't know, but I rode with the old Captain Chenyak of Lipa when Emperor Charles was still with us.
Forgive me, sir, but that's before my time.
Well, of course. Half a century has passed since those glorious battles against the Hungarian troops. Ah, and all I'm left with today is debts.
So you fought for Emperor Charles, the father of our King Wenceslas?
Indeed I did. My boy, he was a pious and clever king, and as cunning as the devil.
So you stand with Wenceslas too?
Always. The apple has fallen far from the tree. Young Wenceslas is just a foppish coxcomb. Well, safe to say, it's all going to the bloody dogs.
You have debts? Why? Because of the war?
On the contrary, when my neighbor Deslav was on his deathbed, he begged me to deliver his inheritance to his nephew. But that troublemaker is all fighting in Poland somewhere.
A will is a sacred affair. But are you really going to go all the way to Poland?
Certainly not. I'll leave the money in the hands of a monastery and be done with it. Problem is, I incurred a bloody fine on the way and had to pay it out of the inheritance.
So, sir, fancy a game of dice?
Gladly. I might just get lucky at last. What game would you like to play?
Masters.
Let's play.
I'm really surprised you challenged me. I don't like to lose.
I find it weird that your voice changed. Shit. That's all I got. 444?
Aye, that'll do. Here. What? Oh, come on! Well, you're not afraid of anything. Let it be now. I want to play too, you know?
Wow.
Are you starting to regret coming to play?
Mm-hmm. Quaking.
Finished. Your turn. Damn it! That can't be possible!
I'm getting drunk before I even drank it? Now I'm really getting drunk. Did the old man drug me?
Look what I have for you.
Oh, weird. I didn't actually finish the book.
Here, mutt. Ka! Ka! Go! Quick! Go! Go!
your eyes on the road, you fool.
Quick! Gah! Gah! Go! Whoa! Whoa!
Hanish is like broken. You are not supposed to be just standing here, good sir. That's hilarious. War's over. Fucking blood stains everywhere. This is his horse, is it not? Yeah, weird. Is that Zhishka?
Henry! Captain!
What the fuck? Pecker! Hey! Pecker stayed alive.
What a day that was.
Wait, you guys are all here now? Oh, wait. He's doing, something. He's trying to go inside a door that's... Oh, you're both trying to do that. Okay. Let's just get out of here.
Slowly. Nice and slow. Quick! 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 Go!
They didn't even record, like, lines of him saying, like, hey, careful with that horse, because we were never supposed to run into him with a horse. Weird.
Go! Quick!
Praise God.
I want to go to the Trotsky region.
You've picked quite a journey. But if you have the coin, then I'm at your service.
Here you are.
All right, wait a mo. I have to load up the cart and get the horses ready. All right, we're ready. We can go.
Let's get going.
Yeah, I'll just check this out real quick here. I doubt it'll let us do anything. Yeah, worst case scenario, we can at least go to the inn at the Zelilov crossing, or whatever the fuck it is. That's where the one barber is. There's only two in the game, apparently. One's in Gutenberg, one's at this, excuse me, inn. Well, it loaded quicker. And I got kicked
Be
out.
on your way.
They also improved that apparently about
Get out of my sight.
the AI of the NPCs not freaking out so much when you sleep in a bed that isn't yours. Well, I guess the quickest way to know if there's anything here. Oh, look. Oh, yeah, that's right. They also added a fast travel point to Bozzie's place. That is true. But there is nothing here. And that's what happens when you beat the game. It still has a POI tipster for her, but she ain't got shit for us. But this is where the barber's at. Wagoner's in. Pebbles? That was weird. I mean, shit, look at all these fucking things. Target on a tree, overgrown dugout, bandit camp. Pretty sure we were, oh no, that was this one. So I'm pretty sure we found this already, but no. Graves. Anyways. Nothing going on at the nomad camp. Okay, well, let's fast travel here. Zigzagging down those fucking roads. Continue. Ooh, look at that fog on the water. Whatever the hell sound I'm hearing. Of course, he's, it's not exactly open right now, but... Wait. Oh no, yeah. Balcony? Apparently these horses are very expensive and they're always here. Early quick money. Sell them to the nomads. So I gotta pick the lock to go to bed? Okay. Pebbles, where are you going? Why does the horse just wander aimlessly away?
You're not You won't come here making trouble, fella.
This is my bed.
hang on. I'm sure we can come to some agreement, yeah? I was just fooling around. Nothing against you. I certainly wouldn't want to try anything on a man like you. After all, everyone in these parts wants to be in your good books.
Well, that's true, all right. I'm glad you know it. We'll let it go this time. But next time I won't be so lenient.
Do I still get to save? I do.
Off the property! Off you go! Off the property! Off you go!
Well, I never. You show me the exit, I'll leave.
Off the property! Off you go!
Hey! Well, I mean, this is it, but he's obviously not open for business yet. Or ever, it would seem.
Greetings to you. What do you need, sir?
I'd like to use your services.
Certainly. We're open.
I'd like you to give me a good scrub.
All right.
I'll gladly pay.
Excellent.
Maybe he's on his way to work now? I don't know. Yeah.
God bless you, sir.
What? No. This guy keeps banking hours. Are you? Yeah. We're good? We established? Aha.
A cut and a shave, please.
Alright, for a small fee, you can have the barber change your hairstyle or trim your beard. You can use the barber services at the bathhouse by the blah 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 blah. L2, R2, switch between hair, beard, up and down, preview, turn your head, confirm. After a trim, you gain the freshly trimmed buff and temporarily increase your charisma. Ooh. Oh, yeah. That's what he looked like in the first game. That's hilarious. Tight trim? Oh, no. That's a ragamuffin. God damn, that's dumb looking. Oh, the Polish undercut. Very slick. Dandy, you get your kind of almost David Lynch kind of hair going on. Okay. Okay. Oh, nice. They got the Eastern influence back. Of course, this is what Adder was wearing. Unkempt elegance. Oh, God. Really? Minstrel. Jesus, doesn't even look like Henry anymore. Oh, my God. And the beards? Damn. Can't believe he's got the handlebars. Dapper, nice. Oh, first fuzz. That's cute. Alright, so we'll go.
That was a close shave, wasn't it?
You're supposed
Oh,
to be
come
sick of
on.
those
It was
jokes.
funny.
You're supposed to be sick of those jokes. Well, okay. Well, I mean, yeah, that's a wrap. Well, I don't know what I'm going to stream next. I haven't given it much thought. I was thinking about, honestly, running through the Dark Souls trilogy, maybe working my way up to Elden Ring again but I mean, in all honesty, I streamed KCD1, Cyberpunk, and then this, plus System Shock. This was over a month. But anyways, yeah, we'll wrap up this stream here. What time is it actually? Yeah, we'll wrap up this stream here. Get back to this in the not too distant future. Thanks so much for checking this out, and yeah, we'll see you again soon.